As we approach the end of the year, there is a fire burning inside us and there is a fire around us. This fire is testing everybody. It is pushing us to our limits, forcing us to confront our fears and what is truly inside of us. It is testing the good, which is our courage, our strength, and our resilience. And it is testing our gray, which is our doubts, our uncertainty, and our fears. It is testing our relationship, the people we surround ourselves with, the connections we've made, and the bonds we form. Welcome everyone to another exciting episode of Connect with Eleanor. I'm your host, Eleanor. We're going to be talking about the who of your life, who is staying and who is leaving. So the part one of this series, we're talking about identifying your crew. The good, the bad, and the ugly. This episode is going to be in 3 sections, which I'm going to be explaining the good, the bad, and the ugly, and how we can evaluate our relationship before the end of this year. So join me on this wonderful journey. Please stay tuned and kindly subscribe to my channel and press the notification button. It is very, very important so that you can be updated when a new episode comes in. Now, let's get right into the section 1, which is talking about the good. And we get the complexities of relationships. It's essential to recognize the people who uplift us and the people who do not. These individuals, which are in the category of the good, they are the people that are the foundation of our support system. They are always there for us in every season of our lives. They play a very crucial role to our personal growth and our development. These people are people that support us. When we are crying, they cry with us. When we are laughing, they laugh with us. These people want the best for us. They call these people the destiny helpers. They call these people the burden bearers. Regardless of whatever name you call these people, they are the good people in your life, going through their own issues in life. Never forget to check up on you. When you need their help, you call them immediately and they are always there. These people are just good. Believe that every single one of us has those kind of people in our lives. But how do you recognize positive relationships in your life? From your own perspective, you can be telling yourself that this person is good for me, this person is good in my life. But what are the criteria? What are the things that I would say let you know that an individual is good, an individual is you're having a positive relationship with an individual? Which one is this? How do you feel when you're around this set of people? It's not about how you feel about them. How do you feel around this set of people? Do you feel encouraged? Do you feel happy? Do you feel fearful? Do you feel doubtful? Do you feel like you're less? One thing that I would say is that the way you feel around people really goes a long way. When you're in a circle of friends or in a circle of family and you're feeling fearful, you're feeling tired, you're feeling frustrated, I think there is something wrong somewhere. So the key to recognizing a positive relationship is how you feel around those people. Do they make you feel safe? Do they make you feel happy? Do they make you feel comfortable? Do they make you feel authentic? Do they make you feel like you can be yourself with them and they would still accept you? Are the traits that these people have? Are they always there for you? Are they quick to push the blame on you, or are they taking responsibility? Are they people that will sit down with you and communicate effectively with you even if they have any issues with you? You have to be able to identify traits of supportive people in your life. And as much as you might tell yourself that this is not important, they always say that relationship is a crucial part of our upliftment. The kind of people you carry on your boat in your journey of life is very essential to how far you get to your destiny. So the first thing that I would say is a trait of identifying supportive people is that empathy and active listening. These people are empathic towards you when you share your story. They listen when you're talking and they give response and feedback. These people are authentic. They are true to themselves. They are vulnerable with you. They let you know that you're not the only one going through what you're going through. They are always there for you. These people have healthy communication. They know how to resolve conflicts. For someone like me, if you offend me or you do something to me, I will let you know, okay, this is what you did to me, this is what you did to me, and I move on with my life. So this kind of people, they are very good with healthy communication. They know how to resolve conflicts. They'll come and meet you, okay, you did this, you did that, and then the issue will be solved. These people are always encouraging you, they're always supporting you, and they are always happy with your success and with your failure. They are always supporting. So it is very important for you to evaluate who is happy with you when you're successful. The other day, I had an interaction with a friend, so to say, and due to the fact that, okay, she had a certain level of success in her life, and I wished her well, I was happy about it. Her own perspective, she felt like, okay, she was expecting me to, I don't even know. But one thing that I would say is that Eleanor is this kind of person that I will always encourage, and I will always be happy for the people around me, because I believe that their success is my own success. So quit thinking that the people around you are uncomfortable with your success. I love you, they are happy that you are uplifted. It's their joy that you are uplifted. I always tell people, your mindset when it comes to relationship is very essential. If you keep living your life thinking that everybody is unhappy with you, everybody is unhappy because you're moving forward, then there is a problem. Success is relative. And the people that are the positive people in your life, they will be happy for you in your success, and they will encourage you even in your failure. So the ability for you to see clearly that these are the people that are around you, that are supportive of you, is very, very important. Like I always say, Eleanor will always be happy when the people around her are moving forward. I've never been one to envy others, because we all have our journey, we all have our lives. The fact that you are making progress in your life doesn't mean that I'm not making progress in my life. As long as we are all working together towards a journey of self-discovery, we're all working towards our purpose, everybody is fine. Go right into the section 2 of today's, which is the bad. Now, you have to be able to recognize toxic relationships in your life, because it is very crucial to your emotional well-being and your mental state. You have to be able to manage toxic relationships. Because now, as we approach the end of the year, we're getting into a new year, you have to reevaluate all your relationships. You have to be able to categorize everyone so that you can know how to deal with every individual. You have to be intentional when it comes to recognizing toxic relationships, because it is very crucial to your well-being and your self-development. Now, let me give you the signs on how you can recognize toxic relationships and how you can actually work on them. The first sign that I will say that toxic people have is that they are emotionally manipulating. They can gaslight you, they can deny, they can disrespect you. I mean, these people will always find a way to shift the blame on you. They are the people that will offend you, and they keep making you feel bad about hurting you. They are so manipulative to the point that to apologize is so difficult for them. They don't know how to say sorry. So instead of them saying sorry, they make you feel like, did I do something wrong to this person? I mean, you were the one that hurt me, so why are you pushing the blame on you? That is how toxic people behave. These people are selfish. They are not empathic towards others. When they're in a relationship with you, they are all about what they can gain. So if you do not give clear boundaries with people like that, they will overstep their boundaries. These people can engage in emotional abuse. I mean, they are always quick to judge you. They are always quick to say, okay, this is what you're thinking, this is what you're thinking, without them effectively communicating. That is how they are. And even when you decide that, okay, you don't want to have anything to do with people like that, they will start being manipulating. They will start looking for things that they can bring up or drama just to keep you in the relationship. Much as we tell ourselves that, okay, I can handle a toxic relationship, though there is a way to handle it. It's our impact that toxic relationship embodies. You have anxiety, depression, PTSD. It gives you low self-esteem. You're used to pleasing people. You have difficulty setting boundaries, because this kind of people, they are the people that need boundaries, but they will not allow you to even set that boundary. One thing that I will always say in life is that as much as you love people, as much as you respect them, there should be a level of boundary when it comes to relationship. The fact that I'm your friend, the fact that I'm your partner doesn't mean you get to walk all over me. Respect is mutual. If you respect me, I will respect you. If you do not respect me, do not expect me to accord you the same respect. The truth is, you have to prioritize your own emotional and mental well-being. Prioritize your self-care. So like I said, when you want to manage this kind of relationship, you have to prioritize yourself. You have to set boundaries. You have to seek support from your family members. Taking your stand when it comes to toxic relationship is very difficult. You need people to support you. You need people to push in you, to help you to set the right boundaries. I've seen several relationships, go through so many issues because of the way people handle things. When it comes to toxic relationship, you have to prioritize yourself. You're very important. It is when you're emotionally okay, you're mentally okay, that you can even resolve what is on ground. So toxic relationship is not something that you take with levity. It can make or mar your life. Ugly section of this is that you have to be able to confront the truth about your relationships. Yes, I've had the privilege of talking to people about relationships, and one of the things that I noticed as being a distinctive trait is that they do not want to confront the truth about their relationship. I've always been a realistic person. If you ask me, Eleanor, your relationship with this person, what do you think about it? I'm always all about reality. I face my reality. Okay, this person is my friend, this person is not. I try as much as possible to be accommodating to people, but when it's time for me to set boundaries, I will. Confronting the truth about your relationships can be challenging, but it is very essential for your growth and your healing. Like I said, there are some toxic relationships in the past that I've seen that eventually worked out, but it didn't just work out on its own, because the two individuals that are involved are so intentional about growing. They're so intentional about making things work. That is why that relationship was able to work. So the first step that I would say when it comes to you working on a toxic relationship or confronting this kind of relationship, you have to let go of denial. You have to quit making excuses for them. And you have to let them know that they have to face the reality of the situation. That this relationship is a toxic relationship and we need to work on it together. You have to take responsibility. In every situation, there is always two sides of the story. One way or the other, you might have contributed to how the relationship turned out. Probably because of your lack of boundaries, probably because you're too open, probably because you're too trusting. As much as I will always say that in every relationship, trust, transparency is very important, but there should be times when you keep boundaries. You only open up to people as much as they earn it, and as much as you have seen over time that these people can be trustworthy. This is something that I, as Eleanor, am learning over time. That I do not owe you any obligation to share any information about myself to you. If I decide to share it, it is a privilege. But I will make sure that I'm opening up to, they are people that over time they have been tested and trusted. So as much as in every relationship, it is very important for you to be transparent, it's very important for you to be open. You have to be able to evaluate that individual. Is this person someone that I can trust with my information? Is this person somebody that I can trust with my life? And we're going to be talking about the gray areas. These are relationships that are so complex that we are not entirely sure how to deal with them because there are so many factors that are involved. This kind of relationships, there's obviously lack of boundaries. These relationships are giving mixed signals. They are inconsistent. You're uncertain. You're not even sure where this relationship is going, because 1 minute they are hot, 1 minute they are cold, 1 minute they are happy with you, 1 minute they are not entirely sure how to deal with this kind of relationship. So the first thing that I would say that will make you recognize this kind of confusing relationship. You can't say the relationship is a toxic relationship, and you cannot say this relationship is a positive relationship. It's kind of like an in-between, back and forth relationship, like a roller coaster, like I would say. The first thing is that pay attention to your feeling. Are you feeling confused, uncertain? Are you having anxiety? Are you being anxious? This kind of relationships are so difficult to navigate because the person, 1 minute you think that, okay, this person is treating me right, another minute this person is treating you wrong. So you have to be able to set clear boundaries, establish clarity, and you have to protect your emotional and mental well-being. No matter how much you love this person, no matter how much you care about them, you have to be able to set clear boundaries. Another thing I would say is that actively communicate to this person. Let this person know that I will not take this from you. The fact that I'm your friend, the fact that I'm your partner, the fact that I'm in a relationship with you, it doesn't mean that you can walk all over me. Actively listen to the person too. hear the side of the person's story, and find a way to resolve it. You have to be able to be direct when it comes to the expression of your feelings. There are some people that they are so good at manipulating you, they will make you feel sorry for them while hurting you. You cannot continue to live your life pleasing people. One thing that I would always say is that the people that love you, that care about you, would not care whether you set boundaries or not. They will know that you're using it to protect yourself. Please try to identify these relationships that are hot, cold. You're not entirely sure whether this relationship is a toxic relationship or is a positive relationship. You're not entirely sure how to navigate it. This kind of people, you have to sit them down, talk to them, effectively communicate, let them know what exactly is going on, how you feel about this relationship. Is there a way to move forward and move past this? What we're going into is your crew, your choice. Like I always say, it is not by force to be friends with me. It's not by force to be in a relationship with me. It's not by force for you to associate with me. I have the power to choose the crew that I surround myself with. I have the power to choose the people that will be inside my ship. So you have to be able to take ownership of your relationship. You have the power to choose who you can surround yourself with. You have to be intentional about it. Nobody can force you to associate with them if you do not want to. Another thing that I would say is that in every relationship, in your reevaluation of your relationship this year, you have to prioritize yourself. You have to be self-aware. How did this person make me feel in the year 2024? Okay, what are the things that I can do if I do not want to let go of this relationship? How can we move forward together as a team? And I would always say, have people that are supportive around you to be able to help you navigate such relationships. Your relationship, you have to be able to set standards. Prioritize your needs. Let this person know that this is my limit. This is what you can do to me and this is what you cannot do to me. Like I always say, there are some people like that. If you give them an inch, they will go a mile. So this kind of people, you effectively communicate to them. Let them know that as much as you love them, you have your boundaries. Respect me, I respect you. Take care of me, I will take care of you. As much as some people will say this is selfish, but I believe in every relationship there should be balance. A relationship shouldn't be a parasitic relationship. It should be a relationship where you're taking care of me, I'm taking care of you. We are both giving each other boundaries and we both respect each other. So you have to be able to communicate your standards. What are you expecting from this relationship? Let this person know, and you have to be consistent when it comes to enforcing your standards and your boundaries. This is something that I'm learning over time. You don't have to fight with someone, you don't have to argue with people because you want to resolve relationship conflicts. You effectively communicate with this person, and obviously it's like this person doesn't want to work on it, then you have the right to prioritize yourself. You have the power to choose your crew. You have the power to create your own supportive network and the people you surround yourself with. They always say that evil communication corrupts good manners. If you're somebody that you're kind, you're good, and you're being around people that are not supportive, they are draining, it will affect you. You start becoming like those people because you'll be filled with so much grudge, so much bitterness. The reason why Eleanor has decided to talk about this series is because we're getting to the end of the year, and every single one of us, we have different kind of relationships in our lives, and I believe it is very essential for you to categorize people in your life and set appropriate boundaries. This is something that is going to help you over time. You're getting into a new year and you need supportive people around you. You need people that are kind, people that are loving. So it is very essential that before this year comes to an end, you work on every relationship in your life. If you feel like this relationship is not beneficial towards you, do everything you can, and it's obvious that there is no way forward, then you have the right to make whatever decision you feel like is best for you. If you enjoyed today's episode of Confronting with Eleanor, I hope I've been able to let you understand that in the crew of your life, you will have the people that are the good, the bad, the gray, the people that you are not entirely sure where they stand and how you can navigate those relationships. The year is coming to an end and you have to be intentional about your relationship, because whatever ship you are in, what will determine whether that ship will sink or not is the people that are inside. Remember, you have the power to choose your circle. Love you so much. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. I hope you're preparing towards the end of the year. Thank you guys so much. I celebrate you. I honor you. Thank you so much for your support towards Confronting with Eleanor. Bye.